But I feel before this ends, because the concert is probably gonna be a good way to end this whole event, I probably should be doing Alice's and the now unlocked Yusuha's agent stories. Wind Rider, Wavebreaker. Ask Minato about Alice and Yusuha's whereabouts. To promote the resort, Alice, Ukinami, Yusuha, and the others decide to have Alice do a surfing performance. As luck would have it, they received an invitation to film for an NEBC TV show. So everyone seizes this opportunity to properly showcase the resort's attractions.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Minato. Roxy, you are here. Where did Alice and Yusuha go? Weren't we supposed to discuss how to promote the resort? Since you didn't show up, they've already made their decision. They are planning to promote the resort by posting some videos of Alice surfing online. Sorry, I overslept. So what kind of shot are you going for? They haven't figured out exactly how they want to shoot it yet, so Alice went to try out the track for inspiration. Yusuha should be at the beach cheering her on. Let's go find her. Well, look who finally got out of bed. Our dear Proxy. Alice couldn't wait any longer, so she went ahead to test out the new surf spot. Huh? Didn't you just tell her to? Seeing Yusuha's expression, Minato swallowed his words. How about it? Wanna see what our princess can do? Alright, let's go take a look. We are not done with mini-games just yet.
I got this.
Looks like this is the real challenge. You got this, Alice!
I'll tame the waves.
Surprised this doesn't unlock after you did all the surfing.
We've seen Alice surf a bunch now, but I gotta admit, she is tearing it up.
There are waves outside the track too? Maybe it's time for that move. I did it!
That move? Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Alice is the best. Coach, I want to learn surfing. You mean the tube riding? We'll have to start with the basics and a basic land training first. Send me your body measurements and I'll put together a personalized training plan for you. Beginners can usually pick it up in about a year. I don't think that's necessary. You know, cheering from the shore doesn't seem so bad after all. For real, Alice? That final move is gonna be the biggest highlight of this event. Need to think about how to promote it properly. Like giving it a cool name. How about Time Field Grand Spin? What exactly did she do? I didn't notice anything different from other surfing. Doesn't sound very ladylike. Wait, I think someone's coming over. A mysterious middle-aged man suddenly came over to say hello. Hello, I'm a mysterious middle-aged man. Pardon me, miss. May I have a moment of your time? Huh? Did I do something wrong out there on the water? Judging by the look on his face, if I'm not mistaken, you might have caught the eye of a talent scout. Is he trying to recruit you as a trainee? Huh? Talent scout? Trainee? No, not like that, but close. I'm a program director at NEBC. We were filming a beach-themed show nearby, and I happened to see your amazing surfing skills. Especially that thrilling move at the end. It's exactly what our show is all about. Would it be possible to film some footage of you surfing, to use as promotional material for our show? Looks like you won't have to become a trainee. You could totally debut on a reality show now. That's a little exaggerated, but rest assured, you'll definitely get fair compensation for your time. That won't be necessary, just make sure to feature our resort and help promote our blazing waves experience. No problem, we'll sync up with the sponsors about this request. It shouldn't be an issue. If the response is good, we'll have a pilot episode livestream event in 2 days, and we hope you can join us. Well, perfect timing. What do you say, Alice? You're about to get a crazy amount of exposure. Huh? You want me to be on TV? I'm really not that professional. Are you sure it's okay? Don't worry. If you show off those water skills like you just did, the audience will be totally blown away. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Director. Thank you. I'll get the filming crew over right away. And Miss Ellis, you can start getting ready too. Before long, the crew had set up cameras, monitors, and other equipment along the shore. This must be what a professional team looks like. Wow, they are so professional. There are so many cameras. Let's all go say hello.
Miss Alice, let's stick with what we discussed earlier. Once you finish the course, we'd love for you to perform that move. You know, the one where you charge into the wave tunnel and then swoosh, splash, and whoosh, bursting right out.
You mean that super cool move where Alice goes splash and swoosh through the wave tunnel, right? Oh, are you talking about tube riding?
Yes, that's it. Sorry, we're definitely not experts in this area, but don't worry. When we go live with the official broadcast, we'll have a professional commentator on board. There's one more thing, though. It's a bit of an awkward request. Our show's sponsor would like to meet you in person. She has some concerns about using the program to promote your resort. So we're hoping you could take a moment to introduce yourself to her.
Sure. I'll leave the introductions to you then, Director.
Well, I thought the director was filming some legendary surf master. Turns out it's just Miss Alice from Celestia.
My apologies, but do I know you?
I'm Jacqueline from Class A. What, you don't recognize me because I changed my hairstyle?
Of course not. The Timefield family would never rely on appearances. Wait, Jacqueline? Where's your signature hairstyle?
Never rely on appearances.
What do you mean, of course not? You clearly only remembered me because of my hair!
Oh, so you two know each other already? Then I'll skip the introductions.
Alice, is this your classmate?
Nice to meet you. I am Jacqueline, president of the Celestia sorority.
This is my friend Belle, one of the managers of the resort.
Oh, right. I heard you're running a resort now. Maybe I'll bring my girls over sometime to support your business.
Thanks.
Just kidding. If my family's company wasn't sponsoring this beach show, I wouldn't have the slightest interest in some half-dead resort.
Good thing we don't welcome rude guests anyway.
Sorry, and who might this be, this animal-scented friend?
This is Ukinami Yuzuha. She's my friend.
Forget it. I don't really care that much anyway. Just do your best, Timefield.
Oh, I like her so much. Can we just not do this quest?
I am a little curious to see how you'll do, though. I mean, can't be worse than your performance at the New Year's show, right? Anyway, I've got yoga training in the city, so I won't be sticking around this middle-of-nowhere beach. Director, make sure to send me a copy when you're done filming. It's not every day I run into an old classmate. It'd be a shame not to share it with everyone back at school.
Sure thing, Miss Jacqueline.
She's driving me crazy. Alice, give it your best. Show her what we're made of.
Yeah, don't worry. If that woman dares come back here, I'll make sure she regrets it. Thank you, everyone, for looking out for me.
Sorry. Our sponsor can be a bit difficult to deal with. Please don't take it personally. By the way, the cameras are all set up. Miss Alice, you can start your surfing performance whenever you're ready.
Born ready. Born to surf. Shall we all head down to the beach? Alice is about to take the stage. Alright, time to hit the waves, young lady.
I got this. All right. Arms wide. Feet firm. Just like how we practiced. Halfway there. Gotta keep going.
Wait, that's already halfway?
Keep it
This
up.
is a really
I'm
short
so
stage.
Ready to be your surfing agent. Give me 5.
Also, there was no tube surfing or anything.
Miss Alice, all the cameras are focused on you. Could you do that move again? You charge into the wave tunnel, then swoosh, splash, and burst out with a whoosh.
It's called tube riding. Even I remember it now.
Okay. Arms out, feet steady. Arms out, feet steady.
Alice is clearly more panicked than in solo practice. After she enters the hollow wave, only the surfboard comes shooting out. Yuzura quickly dove into the water and found Alice, who had taken in a mouthful of seawater.
Alice, are you all right?
Sorry. Where are the people from the TV station?
The director said they needed to start editing and already drove off.
Oh great, with the failure.
But don't worry, he said your surfing on the course came out great.
I'm sorry. I've always been a little afraid of performing in front of an audience. Back in middle school, Jacqueline's clique bullied me into dressing up as a carrot for the school's New Year's show. Whether it's on stage or in front of a camera, the moment all eyes are on me, I start to lose control of my body, even when I know the movements by heart. The moment I saw all those cameras and the film crew, I got nervous and lost my footing.
It's okay. Everyone gets nervous sometimes. And it's totally fine if you don't want to do the surfing performance.
Exactly! There's always another way to promote the resort. I've already started looking into how to train Kama to do acrobatics.
When it comes to promotion, I've got a few connections I can tap into.
I'm truly sorry for making everyone worry about me. No need to apologize, milady. Let's go get some rest first. Proxy, I'll take Alice to the visitor center first. Let's meet up there later.
Ah, Proxy, you're here. This doesn't look good. Looks like Alice surfing video went viral. You mean Heatwave Bunny? Yeah, I just saw it on my feed in the locker room. The director reached out to me again, saying the video is getting great feedback and asked if I'd be willing to join the livestream event in 2 days. If already agreed. Hey, Alice, calm down first. Are you sure you wanna agree to this? Yeah, that was super dangerous just now. Good thing Yuzua pulled you out in time. I just thought about how much heart and soul everyone's put into this resort. I don't want to pass up a good chance to promote it. Alright, our tough little carrot. But you nearly drowned today. Let's just head back to the room and get some rest, okay? Yeah, whatever it is, we can deal with it tomorrow. Yuzua walked Alice back to her room, then returned to the visitor center. Oh dear, what are we gonna do? I don't think there's any way we can talk her out of joining. Once our young lady sets her mind on something, not even a freight truck from the outer ring could pull her back. What can we do to help her overcome her mental hurdle? She was so confident during practice. I've got an idea. Let's meet at the beach tomorrow. We can work out all the details then. Just don't tell Alice yet, or she definitely won't agree. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't worry, Proxy. When have I ever come up with a sketchy plan? My terrible ideas from before flash vividly through my mind. On second thought, better keep that to myself. The next morning, curious about Yuzuha's plan, you arrive at the beach as promised. Proxy, you are finally here. I spent all night yesterday gathering a large amount of positive training materials online, compiling the experience of multiple generations. Weren't you with Alice last night? She didn't notice, right? Don't interrupt. You have no idea how bad the signal is in the bathroom while sorting this stuff out, how cold the floor gets, or how hard it was to take notes. I digress. Anyway, this is the ultimate guide to positive energy, the source of confidence. Ta-da! The Book of Praise. Yuzuha pulled out a notebook with the Book of Praise scrawled messily across the cover. Any one of these phrases will give Alice a huge boost of positive energy. If we cheer her on with these words while she's practicing surfing, she'll definitely rebuild her confidence. This isn't just about rebuilding confidence, it's the mental barriers being rebuilt. Oh, come on. If you don't trust me, at least trust the wisdom of these positive training masters, right? Quick, pick a line in here. Make sure to shout it out loud when the time comes. Ride the wave, go all out. For you, Alice, we scream and shout. Alright, this is the one. You gotta shout it out loud. Let's shout the rest together, Manato. Nope, I refuse. Alright, I'll take that as a yes. Alright, Proxy, there's one more thing I need your help with. We just reached out to a friend from the outer ring, hoping she can act as a mentor and help guide Alice through her mental struggles. We figured those biker gangs, with all their revving engines and wild riding, might have the kind of bold, fearless spirit that could give Alice some real positive motivation. But she just kept working on the wave machine and rejected us without even turning around. Are you guys looking for Lucy? No worries, let me give it a try. What's the matter? I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with this wave machine. Lucy? If this is still about Alice, I suggest you give up. That kind of thing can't be taught. Inner grudges and fears are something she has to overcome on her own. It's not like a few comforting words from me will fix it. Let's talk about this in detail. This damn thing is impossible to fix. Surf? How are you supposed to surf when the wave machine's busted? You'd better just go chase the tide instead. Looking at the panel, it seems to be just a tuning issue. Can I have a look? Oh. What a What is that? I'll figure it out. Oh well, you don't go there, huh? But you do. Not bad, Proxy. I've practically taken this whole machine apart and still couldn't find the problem. No worries. So about Alice. Alright. I know you're only being nice because you want me to say yes. But when the time comes, I'll decide how we do it. No interfering and definitely no sneaky trash talking behind my back. I wouldn't dare. You're the boss. Text Alice to let her know you found a mentor to help her rebuild her confidence.
It's Miss Luciana!
What, Luciana? Just call me Lucy. Lucy of the Sons of Caledon.
I just didn't expect you'd be willing to help me.
Why wouldn't I? It's not like it's my first time helping you. Remember last time when I chased Jacqueline and her little trio all over campus? And what did they end up calling me?
Celestia's baseball bat overlord.
That Jacqueline girl may be mean, but I've got to admit, she's pretty good at coming up with nicknames. Alright, Proxy already filled me in on everything. If you ask me, your problem is, you're just way too shy. You keep worrying about your family, your reputation, your image. No wonder you freeze up every time the pressure's on. Stop overthinking it. Just focus on what you really want, and then shout it out loud.
Huh? Shout it out loud? I'm not sure about that. There are a lot of people on the beach. And what exactly am I supposed to shout anyway?
Seriously? Do I have to teach you everything? All right, come here. Watch and learn. Caesar! You are a super-duper mega dummy! I'm gonna take over the Sons of Caledon! I'll make them the strongest logistics company in all of New Eridu! Okay, your turn.
Isn't that a bit inelegant?
And kinda mean considering Caesar is standing right over there.
Inelegant? Forget about elegance. Shout out your deepest desire from the bottom of your soul.
I want to be a model student.
Forget it, Proxy. This one's a lost cause. Hey, wait! Lucy, don't give up. Let's give it another try. I know you've got this. All right, how about this? You just repeat after me, word for word. Got it?
Okay.
I don't care what kind of crap other people say!
Oh boy, time to put words into Alice's mouth.
I don't care what kind of other people say.
What the hell is
What the is
Oh boy, it's
I didn't mean for you to repeat that one! Ugh, you're driving me crazy! Did someone install a filter in your brain or something?
Please repeat that exactly, Alice.
I just didn't want to sound unladylike.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Do you really have to censor yourself just to be proper? Is it that hard to say how you actually feel? Are you really okay with always letting others' opinions control you?
I...
Say it! Say it out loud! Give me your raw, true emotions!
I hate side-swept things! I hate flounders! I want to trim every asymmetrical thing in the world to be perfectly symmetrical!
Lucy, run! Or get a second twin tail.
And you, Lucy! Yes, sometimes you're kinda cool, but that asymmetrical side ponytail of yours drives me crazy!
Know it!
Wow.
I'm so sorry. That was completely out of line.
It's okay. Honestly, that was a great breakthrough. How about you try riding that momentum straight into your next surf?
Thank you so much, Lucy.
Whether it was adrenaline or panic, Alice took off in a flash and started warming up in the prep area.
Hey, Roxy. Be honest. Is my hair really that hard to look at? No, not at all.
Poor Lucy. Whole plan backfired immediately. Foxy, you're here. How's that? Alice, you ready? Surfboards all checked, and I just ran through the moves again on the shore. When you're out there on the water, just focus on your footing and don't worry about anything else. We'll be cheering you on at the top of our lungs. Maybe don't pay too much attention to the cheering, I mean... Seeing the look Yuzura gives him, Minato reluctantly shuts his mouth. Thank you, everyone. Think I'll be fine. Let's go. We'll escort our lady over there.
I got this. Alice, mirror far, we ride like a shooting star. Ride the wave, go all out. For you, Alice, we scream and shout. Ah! Let's make some waves a-roaring, you keep soaring. Ah! Ah! I'll tame the waves. My speed moves you, sir. I cheer, wild and clear. Wave after wave, you steal my heart away.
Go! Alice!
Hey, that's not the line. Give me mine.
Give me a break.
Well, Minato. He's really going through it. It's a strong performance on the course. Alice prepared to attempt the final move once again. Cube riding.
You've got this. The strongest little bunny on the water. Let's go, Alice. Show the ocean what outer ring biker fury feels like.
You've got this, Alice!
Come on, Alice. You can do it.
Unfortunately, Alice still hesitated. The perfect wave slipped away in an instant. As the hollow barrel began to close, she failed to slow down in time and dove straight into it.
Hey, look! Isn't that the time field kid? She's so young. Can she really pull this off?
Ugh, these big-name families always love to show off.
Daddy, I'm scared. I'm scared. Proxy? Did I fail again?
It's okay. That move's always been a tough one. By the way, what were you whispering just now?
I was just reminded about something from the past. When I was little, my parents always encouraged me to express myself. But after they passed away, it felt like I lost the support holding me up. People are always linked with their family name, so I became cautious about everything I say and do. Afraid of attention, and even more afraid of making mistakes. But the more I worried, the more nervous I got. And then things always ended up like this.
Alice, everyone makes mistakes. It's nothing to be ashamed of. What really matters are the choices we make afterward.
Exactly! Remember how Kama thought you were an evil, corrupt, and ruthless businesswoman and wanted me to teach you a lesson? If it weren't for me convincing him otherwise, who knows what would have happened?
Oh no, someone's been secretly tampering with the timeline.
I know the feeling. I was mistaken for a bully before, even though I was the one who got left out.
Stop looking at me like that. I've got a double life going on. I can't even tell PubSec officers my online name. So, Alice, other people's opinions and attention might make you nervous or cause mistakes, but they don't take away the skills you already have. No matter what, you're still the best surfer we've ever seen.
Yes, I think I get it now. No matter what, I still want to give it another try. Even if it's not to uphold my family's name, I still want to give it a try.
As long as you want us there, we'll be with you, all the way to the end.
After a restless night filled with worry and anticipation, you return to the beach early next morning. Roxy, there are way too many people here. Did you pull some strings with your connections again? No, I didn't. I wonder what happened. So it wasn't you who invited them. Just dropped Alice off at the visitor center to change, and when I came out, there were already so many people here. When I came by just now, I heard them gossiping about some drama and family collaboration stuff. How about we split up to get information and then meet up in front of the surf shop later? Let's go find out what's going on. You seen her cutback route? She controls it perfectly, staying right along the wave's face. Piece of cake. If it were me, I'd do it with just one slide. Excuse me? What's up? Wanna learn how to slide tackle? Let me tell you, once you master this move, forget surfing. It's great for self-defense too. Tigers, lions, nothing will stand a chance. Back in my day, After that, Buchanan kept talking non-stop about kung fu techniques and his heroic stories from back in the day, never giving a chance to ask any questions. We learned so much, except not about important things. Huh? You are here for the tea too? Hello? Excuse me? What kind of corporation are you talking about? Huh? You haven't heard about the time field and Montefiore families working together? It's blowing up online. Look, this entire thread is filled with posts about her. Right? I just had a look, and all the recent reports are about her. Entertainment gossip, noble heirs of New Eridu clash in a fierce conflict. Industry insider, Mr. Ma, captured footage of the Timefield family heir losing control and breaking down by the seaside. Is it about her screaming at Lucy's hair? According to insider info, the Timefield family has been working with the Montefiore family on developing new technology that is purported to help detect alien life forms. What? What's all this about? You might as well say the Timefield's know ether magic too. Bad sis! This morning some insider gossip said the Timefield family actually practiced ether witchcraft And Dimension Cellar even has Magic Circle. These rumors are getting way out of hand. Let's discuss what to do with Yuzuha and the others. Where's Shaoli? What's taking so long? I've already saved us spots up front. Don't even get me started. He got stopped by the gate at the entrance of the resort. Fried chicken? They're selling fried chicken at the entrance? Wow. I'm glad I talked to you guys. Oh no, what do we do, Proxy? We've got a huge problem. Can't let Alice find out about this. Keep her focused on surfing. Yeah, agreed. Manato, you stay near the surf shop. Make sure the crowd doesn't distract Alice. Yeah, no problem. Yuzuha, you keep an eye on Alice. Don't let her look at her phone. There's a problem. Looks like the film crew and Alice are already in position. Huh? They're here already? I guess it's not that surprising. She does have a habit of showing up early. But there's another problem. Please, no more problems. We've got enough problems as it is. That troublemaker Jacqueline showed up too. And she's already chatting with Alice. Uh-oh. She's definitely here to start trouble. Come on. You better get over there and check it out. Yeah, let's get over there quick. But just in case Jacqueline tries to stir things up again, I already arranged for a special bodyguard to watch over her secretly. Lucy? Very much Lucy.
Sync the time codes, check your batteries, and confirm the schedule. We go live right on time. Miss Alice, like we discussed, just take it easy and show us what you've got. Of course, the key highlight is still the final tube riding maneuver. No need to worry about the angles. We've got 4 cameras running 4K broadcast coverage.
But no pressure, okay?
Did you catch that? If you mess up, it's going to be broadcast across all of New Eridu. Every camera angle in crystal clear 4K.
In other words, if she nails it, you just paid to broadcast Alice's flawless performance to the whole city.
Luciana, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm here to help Alice deal with some troublemakers.
Put the bat down! And what's with those scary-looking little pigs? Aren't you afraid that I'll go to the disciplinary officer again like last time?
Disciplinary officer?
Director? I've got a company meeting to attend, so I won't be supervising production today. You just start whenever you're ready.
Of course, Miss Jacqueline. Safe travels, Miss Jacqueline.
Lucy is a good Jacqueline repellent.
Miss Alice, please get ready to take the stage. All departments are ready. Okay, everyone position. 3, 2, 1, we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fantasy Resort. I'm your host, Riptide. The waves here in Throne Quarter are playing nice today. Not so weak they'll put surfers to sleep, but not so wild they'll send them flying into the hollow. But even if today's guest gets slammed into the hollow, she'll be just fine. After all, she comes from a family known for years of research into ether corruption. Let's give it up for the Orange Whirlwind herself, Alice Timefield!
Wait, Orange Whirlwind? That name's much too unladylike. And why carrot-colored?
All right, don't overthink it. Just get out there already.
Someone has a bit of a phobia of carrots, I think. Not just asymmetry. Hi, Manato. How's it going, young lady? Let's just focus on doing our best out there. Sure, no problem. Alright. I got a fortune reading this morning. The reading said it's best not to look at your phone before going on stage, as it's not good for your neck. Yeah, exactly. So why not hand your phone over to Proxy for safekeeping? Big stars always do this. Their phones and stuff are kept by their managers. So, favored manager, are you ready to take our young lady into the spotlight? Yeah, we'll be right there with you. One last surf.
Take a deep breath. Let's go.
We're past the halfway mark now, and Alice is clearly still in great form.
What? Halfway mark at the start.
Incredibly steady board control. It's hard to believe someone this young could have such experience. What a beautiful performance! Alice shows remarkable mastery over balancing control.
Waves.
Alice's clear and focused approach naturally brings to mind the performances of her father, Mr. Lionel, back in the day.
Let's make some waves. Yes. I did it.
Alice delivered a flawless run through the course. Now it's time for the grand finale, tube riding.
Camera 1, give me a full body shot. Cameras 2 and 3, keep circling from the side. You've got this, Miss Alice. Over 10,000 viewers are watching you live right now.
But still, no pressure.
Up ahead, a nearly 3-meter barrel wave is starting to form. Its walls curling inward like nature itself is pulling back the curtain for her grand performance.
Good luck, Alice.
Whether this graceful dancer of the sea can complete her final act all depends on the timing of her entry into the takeoff zone.
Good luck, milady!
She's adjusting her center of balance. Knees bent, arms out, her whole body drawn like a bow, ready to fire.
Come on! You can do it!
Alice has successfully entered the barrel. The water closes above her, forming a perfect arch as sunlight filters through the emerald wave, casting shimmering patterns across her body.
She did it! With the fish.
This is the art of spatial awareness at the highest level of surfing. She moves as if carried by the sea god's hand, dancing across the water like a graceful spirit amid the thunderous power of nature. The true test of skill begins now. The wave narrows. Alice shifts her weight and angles the board's tail. The nose slices cleanly past the wave's edge. Her body tucks in, nearly brushing the surface, less than 10 centimeters from the wave. She's done it! Alice bursts out of the collapsing barrel like a bullet. Sprays of crystal clear water scattering through the air. This textbook perfect tube ride goes beyond mere technical analysis. It's pure mastery. This is art. Pure art.
Thanks, Riptide, for your commentary.
Alice! Not bad at all. That's our Spook Shack's leading lady.
Yeah, nicely done.
Didn't think she actually had it in her.
What do you mean by that? I trained her myself.
Ah! Where did you pop out from?
Jacqueline escapes to her car with a whoosh while Lucy takes the chance to promote the Sons of Caledon's logistics business on TV. Meanwhile, on the beach, Yuzuha and Minato still have yet to recover. Wow, who'd have thought? The livestream's viewer count just broke NEBC's all-time record, and the top trending searches are all praising Alice. Alice is a shark. Let's have a rational discussion about fire and surfing skills. Timefield is a genius. Heatwave Bunny fan club sign up thread. Is this resort the goat for surfing? Anyone up for a trip to Fantasy Resort? Our whole resort's gone viral too. Yeah, all thanks to Alice. After so many ups and downs in just a few days, the outcome turned out pretty great. Helen said all the upcoming surfing classes are fully booked. It feels like a dream, and I expected Alice would be the one to really put the resort on the map. Wasn't it you who said we should rely on her promoting the place? And now you're acting surprised. Well, yeah, I did say that, but everything that happened after went way beyond what we imagined, and I expected Alice would have to deal with that much public pressure. Yeah, I never expected things to turn out like this. Amazing, Lady Alice. Alice's surfing promotion took an unexpected turn and ended on a surprisingly positive note. Everyone was both excited and exhausted, so they decided to head back to the resort to regroup and recover, agreeing to meet up later at the drinks stand. You know, Lucy, I always really admired your courage. I envy how you always been so confident, bold enough to dream and act on it, leaving home on a whim without worrying about family reputation or fearing the challenges ahead. What's that? You've got some serious prejudice against me, Timefield. Huh? Isn't that right? Of course not. The first time I went to the outer ring, I was scared to death. You have no idea. They didn't even have tissues in the bathrooms there. That does sound pretty scary. Right? That's why I'm so confident right now. Maybe it's because I ran into that annoying Caesar back then. That was also the first time in my life that I realized how comforting it is to have companions by your side. Aren't you the same, young lady? Yeah, I think that's probably right. Come on, Foxy's getting impatient waiting over there. Get up there already. Everyone's waiting for their big star. I'm not impatient. Huh? Lucy, you're not coming with us? Me? I'll pass. Gotta head to the outer ring later. Caesar's gotten into some trouble again. Let's go, Alice. Everyone's been waiting for you. Alright, quiet down. Everyone, let's give it up for our surfing campaign's MVP, Alice! No, not at all. You guys are the real MVPs here. Don't be so humble. Thanks to your outstanding performance, the new Eridu Surfing Association has already reached out to me about partnering with the resort to offer some surfing lessons. Coach, I want to learn surfing. Oh, Proxy, stop teasing me. Everyone kept celebrating late into the night, until Yuzuha brought out a massive cake, with each layer of cream sculpted into wave patterns. So that's what she needed the cream for. After eating her fill, Yuzuha passed out right on the counter. Probably didn't get much rest this afternoon while preparing the cake. Therese helped escort her back to her room, and everyone else started cleaning up the mess at the drink stand. If I'd known that'd be this much cleanup, I would have stopped Yuzuha when she went wild earlier. By the way, where's Alice? Manager, have you seen Alice? When I asked Therese to take Yuzuha back earlier, she mentioned Alice said she wanted to take a moment alone by the beach. She hasn't come back yet. Don't worry, I'll go take a look. Just watching the waves.
Are you alright, Alice? You seem like you're still lost in that surfing high.
I'm all right, Belle. Just feeling a little dazed.
You didn't happen to read any of those not-so-polite comments online, did you?
You mean those outrageous stories about my family? Yes, I saw them first thing this morning.
Man, Yuzuha and I went through so much trouble to keep you from seeing those. Wait, so you saw them before you even went on stage?
Yes, you were both putting in so much effort. I figured it'd be impolite to say anything, so I just kept quiet.
But how come it seemed like none of it affected you? And during the final performance, with thousands watching the live stream, you didn't seem nervous at all. In fact, you looked more confident.
I'm not sure. When I entered that final dangerous wave, it felt like I could hear my father's voice. It was during a summer many years ago. Our family was on vacation by the sea. It was also the first time I ever stepped onto a surfboard. My father was right there, guiding me, but I couldn't help but scream with how unsteady it felt. The noise I made drew the attention of the beachgoers. They quickly recognized us as time fields, and, as expected, started whispering and pointing, all because of who we were.
Hey, look. Isn't that the time field kid? She's so young. Can she really pull this off?
Ugh, these big-name families always love to show off.
But my father acted like he didn't hear any of it. He just stayed focused on me, carefully guiding my movements and correcting my posture, bit by bit. The waves grew rougher, and the voices around us got louder. But slowly, my focus shifted away from the noise and onto my father's calm, reassuring words.
Arms out, feet steady. There will always be strong winds and crashing waves ahead, but your family and friends will also be standing by your side.
Speaking of which, didn't you say you wanted to learn how to surf? So, how about letting me be your coach? Sure. What do I need to get ready? You don't need to prepare anything. What should I teach you first? Let's do what Lucy taught me. A courage training session. Let's repeat everything I say. Isn't that kind of not elegant? I was just kidding. Since when did you start picking up my elegance? In any case, thank you, Proxy. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And that's all of Alice's story.
Cruise between islands and shoot away.
Now, is Yuzuha's story gonna be all about her shooting competition thing?
Hope you have a wonderful holiday with us.
A mermaid dream. Talk to Alice and Yuzuha at the visitor center. After an argument with Alice about sleepwalking, Ukinami Yuzuha tells everyone about her dream of seeing a mermaid. But when no one believes her, she runs off, feeling dejected. To cheer Yuzuha up, everyone plays shooting games at the beach with her. A mysterious old man delivers a prize for the shooting game. A videotape titled Legends of the Deep. To everyone's surprise, the footage on the tape matches what Yuzuha described in her mermaid dream.
If you have any questions or need anything, just let me know.
Wait, going the wrong direction. They are in here.
Belle, you've arrived!
Oh, what's wrong, Alice?
Yuzuha kept teasing me last night. She acted like she was possessed or some nonsense, chasing me around with her eyes closed.
Whoa, still snitching on me? I told you I was just dreaming. I don't even remember what happened. Why are you making such a big fuss out of it?
That's not even the craziest part. I hid in the bathroom and you just kept banging on the door. No point in hiding. I'm gonna get you. Hee hee hee. Here I come.
Come on. Now you're even scared of other people's dreams? Better watch out when you hit the hay tonight. You little scaredy carrot.
What are you gonna do?
Call you a scaredy carrot.
Wait, you were dreaming?
Yeah, a ghost story enthusiast like me is more in tune with the surreal and uncanny qualities of dreams.
Sounds like you were sleepwalking. Can you tell us about your dream?
It was a tranquil stretch of sea. As a kid, I was lying on my paddleboard, tired and sleepy.
Well, that's pretty close to what happened to you, I assume.
The sea was shrouded in mist, with only a reef visible in the distance. The waters were perfectly still. Suddenly, I heard a delicate and pure song fill the air. A mermaid-like shadow appeared in the water before me and quickly swam away behind the distant reef.
Now, the question is, are there fish firing? Could this just be something that actually exists?
The song drifted from behind the reef as I paddled toward the rocks. I was paddling along when suddenly the singing stopped. Confused, I paddled forward anxiously and heard a splash from behind the reef. It sounded like something falling into the water.
I ask if fish firings exist when the first S rank we ever got was a shark. So, yeah, tail and all.
When I reached the reef, I found nothing behind the rocks. Just some ripples dancing on the water's surface.
So, you dreamed about a mermaid, but never actually saw it?
Nobody gets me like you do, Belle. Uh-oh, see that skeptical look on the Missy's face? She probably thinks I'm just spinning another tall tale.
Am I wrong? I've only just joined Spook Shack and you've already tricked me countless times. Like treasure hunting in Siloam Bay, only to find some marbles stashed by elementary school kids. Or investigating cat spirit rumors on 6th Street, only for it to be a cat Thyron with 2 tails. Oh, and don't forget hunting for demons moaning in a hollow, only to discover it was a lost bamboo with a broken voice module.
So everything's turned into an episode of Redo's Myths Busted, huh? I think I get where Alice is coming from now.
Huh. Looks like you really don't believe me. I even wasted my breath telling you all those juicy stories from my dreams.
Looking a bit dejected, Yuzuha vanishes in the blink of an eye.
Yuzuha? It's not that I don't believe your dream. It's just...
Oops, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Better go find her quick.
What should I do, Belle? What if she never talks to me again? Relax. The worst she'll do is pull a prank or two. Like snapping your sword into an asymmetric shape. Ah, that's even worse, you know. Yeah. So we've got to find Yuzuru. I saw her heading toward the aquarium.
Welcome to the aquarium.
Hey, hi. Yuzuru, are you okay? I'm terribly sorry, Miss Yuzuru, esteemed owner of Mystic Wares. Please don't turn all my things asymmetrical. Why does this fish swim away every time I move? Ah, I know I messed up, really. Wait, what fish? I thought you were still upset that we didn't believe you. Oh, right, you just reminded me. I was actually still mad just now. Alright, alright. Once bitten, twice shy. Can't blame you for being skeptical after all the times I've messed with you. Roxy, you're not buying it either, are you? I never doubt a mermaid legend. Alright, alright. If you guys really want to make it up to me, then come hang out with me on the beach a little longer. Very well. I'll cover all the activities at the beach today. Cover for what? Silly bunny. We are running the resort now. Try out some of the coolest activities and help draw a crowd for us. Stairs.
Quick, come with me!
Coming.
I think I just found something amazing!
Roxy, I can smell a ghost story in the air. Ghost story? Where? In the air. Among the shooting challenge videotape rewards, you should be able to find it, right, Proxy? Sharpshooter challenge. Legends of the Deep. Ha! I knew you'd think the same as me. Because it was in the intro blurb. Wait a second. Why does this feel so familiar? I remember now. These videotapes at that midnight Ethereal you wanted to watch last week came in the same packaging, both in unmarked boxes. The last one had an Ethereal crawling out of the TV, and this one, with a name like that, who knows what kind of indescribable thing might crawl out next. Okay, since you are so scared, if you all watch it with me, I promise I won't play it in your room. Sounds fair? Alright, challengers, have you made your choice? Alice gives you a look that clearly says, let's just go with her, I'm scared. Legends of the Deep Sharpshooter Challenge. Okay, please check your gear, we're heading out. Alright, speed shooting challenge, let's go. Now what equipment do we get for this? With the boards it didn't really matter.
Locked and loaded.
Ah.
Reload time.
Vertical shot.
Gotta reload. Come on, Yuzuha. Win it, and the Legends of the Deep tape is ours. You've got it, Yuzuha. Give it your best shot. Reload time. I said quiet. I gotta concentrate. All topped up. Not over yet.
Whoa there, little sharpshooters. You've got your eyes on Legends of the Deep, don't you? Yep. And you are? I am Mia's grandpa. Just call me Ahab. Oh, that name bodes not well. She is still busy helping other customers, so she asked me to bring this prize over to you. Ah, thank you, Mr. Ahab. No biggie. I could tell at first glance that you aren't just any rookies. Tell you what, sign up for an Aqua Blaster membership card, and there'll be even bigger prizes waiting for you down the line. You mean this one? Take out the membership card Therese gave you. Ah, didn't realize I was talking to real enthusiasts. Well, if you're interested in trying out the new challenges, I might be able to get you a beta membership card. Doesn't cost much. You mean these ones? Take out a dozen or so test cards meant for operator use. Would you look at that? Big spenders. Thanks to kind folks like you looking out for my granddaughter's little business. Poor girl's fresh out of school and way too naive. Her new boss is a real piece of work, making her work overtime like crazy. And that silly girl's actually happy about it, saying it's for the future of the resort and all that. Ah, forgive me. Once I get talking, it's hard to stop. Here you go, the videotape you wanted. But heads up, once you play it, the sea gods are gonna have their eyes on you. Something feels off. Something feels intriguing. Just don't play it in my room. But seriously, why would you even find something that plays videotapes these days? Manator said he was installing a TV at the drink stand. Maybe we could use that to play it. Or you know, we could just go home and play it at the video shop. Thanks for setting everything up, Manator. No big deal. Since it's a resort run by Spook Shack, of course I'll pitch in. You need anything. Tell Manator about the shooting challenge and getting the Legends of the Deep videotape. It does feel a bit suspicious, but the TV's all set up now. You can watch it whenever you like. Start playing. As the videotape slides into the player, the TV hisses with static. Through the noise and flicker, an image appears on the screen. Nice reuse of that image. The TV displays an expanse of foggy sea, accompanied by a beautiful melody. A mermaid's shadow appears beneath the waves, swimming quickly behind the reef rocks in the distance. But just as it hooks you in, the tape ends.
Hold up, Yuzuha. About your dream last night.
This is the place! The mermaid song! The color of the sea! And those rocks in the distance! Everything matches perfectly!
Wait. Don't tell me that...
No way.
Mermaids are real? Of course! My paranormal radar is super accurate! What do you say? Want to come search for mermaids with me?
But isn't this place a little eerie for mermaids?
Come on, Alice. Don't you want to be the first scientist to study mermaids? Think about it. Discovering a new species. Having your name go down in the history books of ether biology. Your outstanding work could even result in a mermaid emblem being added to the Timefield family crest.
Wow! You think I could really achieve something like that?
The similarities with your dream are definitely a coincidence worth looking into. But I don't think mermaids are gonna be that easy to find.
Oh, come on, Proxy. Don't you want to capture some mermaid footage? Just think, if we rent out that tape, no, a public screening, you'll never have to worry about your electricity bills again.
Intriguing.
Just picture it now. As the film ends, the whole audience rises for a standing ovation. The credits roll across the screen. Director, Faithin. Narrator, Alice. Producer, Ukinami Yuzuha. Action director, Komano Manato. Special thanks to the Timefield family.
Having an action director for a nature documentary feels a little sus. But boy, that all sounds amazing.
Yeah, right? Let's go find Mia and get to the bottom of this.
Hey, there you are. I was just wondering why you hadn't come to claim your prize after finishing the challenge. Mia, about this videotape? Right here, sharpshooters. This is your well-deserved Legends of the Deep grand prize. This is what we got? A collector's edition of 2 kilometers under the sea? You know, this tape contains valuable footage of many endangered marine species. If that's not legendary, then what is? It's not that. We've already got the prize, and something supernatural really did happen. You tell Mia about meeting Mr. Ahab and the mermaid videotape. Huh? My grandpa? You didn't give him any Denny, did you? Or agree to one of his totally suspicious offers? No, he just told us to get a shooting card from your counter. Ah, that stubborn old man. I told him to stop meddling in my business. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't mean to drag you into our family stuff. As for that tape you got, I've got no idea where it came from. He's been hoarding weird stuff for as long as I can remember. His shop's over in the shopping district. I'll walk you there so you can ask him yourself. That's alright. We'll go find him.
A one-of-a-kind, brand new experience.
Found you. Step right up to the courier stall. Trinkets, snacks, souvenirs. Grab any free for 20% off. Spend over 20,000 Denny and get a free island flower garland. Hello, Grandpa Ahab. Oh, it's you guys. I should have known you couldn't resist the urge to uncover the secrets of the deep sea. Do you know who shot this videotape? The one who filmed it. Closer than you think. That's me. This is none other than my Sea Spirit Chronicles footage. A creature with the wisdom of humans and the body of a fish. Fascinating, right? Do you know where this was filmed? What, you wanna go find them? There's no need. I've got a similar deep sea spirit right in my shop. In the shop? Hold up, Yuzuha. Remember that 6th Street cat spirit legend from last time? That pink-haired shop owner said the same thing, then tried to sell us some cat spirit viewing tickets and scammed me out of 20,000 Dennies. Nicole! Besides, keeping a legendary creature as a pet? That's just ridiculous, no matter how you look at it. Not that we don't believe you, we just thought it'd be cool to see it with our own eyes. Sure, I can let you take a look, but listen, kid. There's no such thing as free lunch in this world. I don't care much about making money myself, but it'd mean a lot if you could show a little support for Mia's stall. She just messaged me on Knock Knock that you're actually the ones who just took over here. But you gotta understand, it hasn't been easy for her. Of course, I'm not saying you need to give her any extra bonuses or anything. Helping her get more customers shouldn't be too hard for folks as resourceful as you, right? No problem, Grandpa Ahab. Promoting the resort is our job too. Oh, and don't go telling my granddaughter we struck any kind of deal. Let's just say we're like-minded people helping each other out, heart for heart. Rest assured, heart for heart. Roxy, I know you've got a knack for business and all, but where are we even supposed to start? How about trying it on the beach? Wait, so we really have to talk people into it? That's so embarrassing. I've got the experience. Let me give it a try.
Don't you want to try our Aqua Blaster ride?
Yeah, just repeat what she said. What can I do for you, ma'am? Hey, sorry to interrupt. Wanna try some high-speed archipelago shoot? No. How cold and blunt too. You seem like such a graceful young lady. Why would you want to promote such an unladylike sport with them? Alice seems caught off guard, slipping into a moment of self-doubt. No worries, let's try talking to someone else. Hey, what's up? Would you like to try the exciting Aqua Blaster challenge? Aqua Blaster? Sorry, I can't swim. There's no swimming involved. Or working out either. The middle-aged man, clearly fed up with similar sales pitches, quickly walks away. Come on, you can't expect to sell anything like that. Business is all about creating demand. Come with me. Daddy, can you stop talking on the phone? I want that toy from the shooting stall. Alright. Those booths are all rigged. It's really hard to win. I'll get you a toy when we get home, okay? Proxy, these beach targets are way too easy. Yuzuha flashes you a sneaky wink. Huh? What? Yep, that was easy. Daddy, they all said it's easy. Didn't you always say you're the best at shooting games? Well, Dala, haven't I always told you don't believe everything you hear, see it for yourself? Just because they say it's easy doesn't mean it really is, right? Oh no, Belle, the big prize is almost gone. Come on, one more round before it's too late. Just a light pull on the trigger and the big prize is yours. This is the only place where you can get a deal like that. Let's show them how easy it is. Fail everything.
Let's ace this stage.
Okay, we are gonna get a different weapon every time. And I guess the basic weapon.
Back in business.
You got this, Yuzuha! Show him what you got!
Manator, where did you come from?
Yuzuha! You're the best! Are we seriously supposed to talk like this?
Go, Yuzuha, go! Don't ask. She hates it when we're loud. Reload time! Hey, what are you two whispering about over there? Perfect! Come on, praise me!
Guess what? Mia told me that Dad fired off 10 rounds just to win the prize. He was squeezing the trigger so hard it looked like sparks would fly any second. You were a total business mastermind. Let's go. I bet Mia's already told her grandpa about our accomplishments. Time to check out the deep sea spirit. Yuzuha drags you to Ahab's store.
Mia told me everything. Thank you for stepping up to help manage the resort.
No worries, Grandpa Ahab. By the way, do you think you can show us that deep sea spirit now?
Oh, right. I nearly forgot about that. Many have longed for a peek behind the curtain, but I always warn people to be ready. Your whole worldview may be turned upside down.
So what kind of twist is this gonna be?
It's fine. Go ahead, Grandpa Ahab.
From the first sprout beneath the water to the four-legged creatures that conquered land, life has traveled far on its evolutionary journey through the tireless work of countless generations of biologists. The threads of evolutionary history gradually unfold before us. But there are still unsolved mysteries and unknown forms of life. The sea god legend of Port Elpis, the bizarre expansion of Hollow Zero, the ghostly dancers of Ballet Twins. Yet none of these compare to what's coming next. Ladies and gentlemen, rabbits and tanukis, you're about to witness a new chapter in the history of evolution. Defying the boundaries between ocean and land, the deep sea spirits.
Huh?
Hey. I should have expected as much.
Yuzuha, let's not get too carried away.
You good-for-nothing old weirdo! Where's the mermaid from my video?
Mermaid? What mermaid? What you've been looking at all along are deep-sea spirits.
Playing word games now, huh? Alice, open the door. Get Monato.
Whoa, calm down, young lady, or I'll have to call who's ever in charge here.
That's us.
Grandpa Ahab, you probably forgot, but we're the ones in charge here. Maybe you could tell us where you saw the mermaid all those years ago. As for this spirit that breaks the boundary between land and sea, you can just keep that to yourself for now.
Well, it's been decades now. How am I supposed to remember the exact location? Whoa, don't get feisty, little lady. If I don't know where it is, we can always look around. Hold up, where did I put that thing? Ah, here it is. My mermaid radar.
Old man, you're playing with fire. Mr. Ahab pulls out a crudely modified boundary measurement device.
I salvaged this from discarded supplies of the old Capital's Research Institute. With my modifications, it'll beep whenever it detects any humanoid creatures with fish tails.
Ellen better not walk past.
And have you heard? There was a reported sighting of a mermaid at a deep-sea fishing spot recently. Hey, don't give me that look. If you don't believe me, you can ask MP. Lots of customers have seen it. Whether there are fish or not, might as well cast the net, right? What's there to lose? Trust me, this radar will be beeping like crazy at that deep-sea fishing spot.
Ooh. MP, please tell us what's really going on. You two being here now, suddenly, have you seen Ellen? Damn it. Yes, boss? What do you need me to do? I just wanted to ask you something. Ever run into any mermaids while you were out at sea? A mermaid? I knew it. That weird old guy totally tricked us. Yeah, over at the deep sea fishing spot. Lots of people saw her yesterday morning. I knew it. It wasn't just some ordinary old man. Oh really? You were literally doubting him like 2 seconds ago. Have you seen them too? Yep. She is really pretty. And her fishtail was so cute. She even waved at me when I was out sailing. Can you take us to see her? Of course. Master said your vision is my mission. I could. But Master's father once warned me about it. Some areas of the open sea are covered in thick fog. There was once a captain who returned from a voyage completely crazy, claiming he'd seen a mermaid. From then on, he became obsessed with finding the mermaid. In the end, he lost his family and everything he had. With how easy it is to lose your way in the fog, it's possible he ended up in a hollow and got corrupted, so maybe what he saw was just a hallucination. MP can only take you to the safe zones. If the mermaid went into the open sea, then MP's not allowed to go there. Of course, safety first. You look around the area MP mentioned, but the radar stays silent. No sign of a mermaid. After such a long journey, you are tired, hungry, and starting to see things. No good. I'm so hungry I'm seeing things. Can't believe there's not even a single snack on this boat. So not classy at all. MP, there's gotta be fish on a fishing boat, right? Come on, Oscar, time to prove your loyalty. Hey, what are you doing? If you're hungry, just go fishing. Look at Yuzuha. Just because I said we can go fishing doesn't mean I actually know how to fish. Look at Minato. Don't tell anyone about this. I'm actually kinda afraid of water. Look at Alice. Don't look at me. There's zero fishing talent in my family. Back in the day, they used to call my dad Captain Skunk because he couldn't catch a thing. What about you, Grandpa? And they used to call my your grandpa. And they used to call my grandpa Admiral Skunk. Yeah. You all have your reasons. Then I guess it's time to reveal my true identity as the ultimate angler. Fishing game.
I'm feeling pumped.
It's a nautilus. Not sure if you can eat that.
Take my bait. I got something. Yay!
Blue tang. That might be edible. Shark! Wait a minute. I think I just saw something. Behind that reef, there's a mermaid. You hurry to pull the mermaid onto the boat, and to your surprise you see a familiar face. Oh, Proxy. Didn't expect to run into you here. That's my line. Why were you sleeping behind the reef? Oh, Victoria Housekeeping Co. got a commission from Fantasy Resort to help supervise some service details and stuff. Mr. Lycon sent me to check the shark nets in nearby waters. I found a spot on the reef that looked just like a sofa, so I decided to lie down and try it out. That's when you guys came and carried me back. Oh, that kinda makes sense. Makes sense? How? You skipped the most important part, sleeping. And this radar really does go beep beep too. It's hard to deny. It really is a human-shaped creature with a fishtail. Can totally deny that. It's a completely different species. Proxy? What's up, Yuzuha? Let's head back first and get some answers from that weird old man. After a long journey, you finally arrive at the beach pier. As soon as you step off, Yuzura, clearly fuming, leads everyone straight to Ahab's little shop. Let's kill the old man. Welcome. Oh, you really found the mermaid. No need to thank me, really. Just do me a favor and drop by Mia's booth sometime. That'll do. This mermaid might not be what you expected. Sure she is. Human on top, kinda human fish on the bottom. I mean, just look at that tail fin. Quit making excuses, you weird old man. This is clearly a shark firing. Alright. Mermaid, made fish. What's the difference anyway? Just some fancy old tales to make a living off of. Not hurting anyone. You think it's harmless? That's because you never truly believed mermaids were real, so you don't understand how much it hurts the people who do. Upon hearing this, the old man's expression shifts into a conflicted mix of emotions, and he lets out a deep sigh. When he speaks again, the playful banter is gone, replaced by a tone of quiet sincerity. Listen, kid, I won't speak for those beyond these waters, but around here, no one believes in mermaids more than I do. If you really want to know what you are after and what it could lead to, then follow me. Ahab opens a small door on the right side of the shop, revealing a sailor's quarters. The walls are covered with hand-drawn sketches of mermaids, newspaper clippings of reported sightings, and analytical research. In the middle of the room sits a collection of related files and photo albums.
The first time I saw a mermaid was when our fishing boat got caught in a spell of bad weather, and the propeller struck a reef. The boat drifted helplessly into a thick bank of fog. Just as I was lying helplessly on the deck, I suddenly heard a magical, fairy-like voice singing. What happened next is exactly what you saw in the ship's recorded footage. I sent the footage to all sorts of societies and institutions, but all I got in return was skepticism and alienation. I searched time and time again for the waters where I was rescued, and once I even caught another glimpse of the mermaid's shadow. Following the song, I sailed toward the reef, where the shadow vanished. But the singing suddenly stopped. I rushed forward, afraid it'd get away, and that was when I heard a splash behind the reef. By the time I got there, sure enough, there was nothing in sight.
So, you do remember where you saw the mermaid back then?
Of course. I wouldn't dare forget it for a moment. It's on the old sea route from the docks of Waifei Peninsula, in the area where the fog is thickest. But with the Lemnian Hollow expanding, that part of the sea is already inside the hollow.
Well, if there wasn't a mermaid before, the hollow might have just made one.
And I had no choice but to give up my search. All I could do was sort through the related files and photo albums, as if that would somehow prove my life wasn't wasted.
Hold up. Why is the last photo in this album a picture of Mia? Does that mean Mia's grandma is actually...
Ah, I get it now.
So, the reason you've been searching for mermaids is to find your family?
Oh, so that's why this is so important to you.
Huh? What are you even talking about? We're not even the same species. What kind of stuff are you kids watching these days?
Yeah, I was kind of confused what road they were taking there.
No, Now that I think about it, it was all just a dream. I wasted my whole life chasing after something that was nothing but an illusion. All I want now is to be there for my granddaughter and make up for the responsibilities I should have taken before.
You've already been amazing, Grandpa Ahab. With your help, Mia's stall has been getting way more customers.
It's all thanks to you good kids for helping out. As for all the tales and folklore, you may hear them and want to chase after them on a whim. But at the end of the day, maybe it's better to just leave them as mysteries. Don't get sucked in like I did, spending your whole life in a pitiful room like this, stuffed with legends and tales.
Don't say that, Captain. The stories in this room are super cool. Belle, can you help me look up the old sea route?
Wait, what are you doing? There's a hollow out there. If you go in, you might never come back out.
You see, old man, we are used to the hollows.
Don't worry, Grandpa Ahab. I know a thing or two when it comes to navigating hollows.
If we're going to enter the hollow by sea, we'll probably need a bigger ship to ensure stability and safety. Ferry searched through past navigation routes. Indeed, there's a section in the hollow. Yusuha looks lost in thought and doesn't respond. Yusuha, are you listening? Next comes the final step. Let's go. Let's borrow a ship from Captain MP and set sail. While Alice's story was mostly surfing in terms of gameplay, this one sure goes through all the things. Wait, you're not heading out to sea again, are you? That's right, Captain MP. We want your biggest ship. We are heading into the hollow to chase the greatest legend. No, the deep sea is dangerous, and the hollow is even worse. Fishing is okay, treasure hunting is not. Stick with it too long and you'll turn into a weird old man. Alas, I thought Therese would be thrilled if we got a shot of a mermaid, but turns out her bamboo isn't a fan. Ah, the sea is dangerous, but if you don't go, Master will be upset, and that could make MP a bad bamboo. Little penguin, you wouldn't want to upset your master, wouldn't you? But the ship's radar needs maintenance, and MP doesn't know how to connect the wires, so maybe I can help. Huh? How? Is there anything you guys can do? Really? This again? This one was a lot easier than the one in Alice's story, though. Like, just put the letters at the places where the numbers are. Think. What if they fix the ship? Alright, it's done. Already? With skills like that, why are you even looking into ghost stories? You could probably work for the HSO already. Oh no, I'm just average. Just an amateur. Know a little bit here and there. By the way, where's Yuzuha? I should talk to her before heading out to sea. And indeed. Oh, you're here, Proxy. Are you okay? What's on your mind? I was just thinking about the past, back when Alice's father had just rescued me and I was drifting alone on a plank at sea. Exhausted, drowsy, barely holding on. You have no idea how hard it is to stay balanced on a floating plank. I almost blacked out. If it hadn't been for that mermaid song giving me a boost, my old man would have lost his sweet, well-behaved girl right then and there. Oh, so that nightmare you dumped on me wasn't just a dream, it was your actual memory, huh? Alice, Minato, what are you doing here? MP asked me to tell you the ship's ready to go. You... Honestly, I don't even know if I should keep dragging you into this. After all, it's just something I've been stubbornly holding on to. Hey, what are you saying? Giving up isn't in the Timefield family motto. Yeah, as a member of the Spook Shack crew, of course we gotta witness those spooky tales together. Let's do this together. Let's go, MP. Alright, everyone, please stay safe. Don't worry. I won't be reckless anymore. I'm just really happy you are willing to come along with me. After a long voyage, you finally reach a region shrouded in thick fog.
Wait, we're about to enter the depths of the hollow. From here, the chances of spatial distortion will increase dramatically. Yuzuha? Yuzuha, are you listening?
Sorry,
Another 100 meters and we'll have to turn back. I know you don't want to leave just yet, but we can return once we've collected more observation data.
All right, I just...
Just as everyone starts hesitating about heading back, a familiar song echoes in their ears. A mermaid silhouette appears beneath the surface, quickly swimming away behind a distant reef.
So, are we going to follow it?
Yuzuha, I'll keep a close eye on the spatial stability data for these last 100 meters. Once we're about to hit the critical value, we'll have to leave. As for safety on the ship, Minato, I can leave that to you, right?
Don't worry about the Ethereals. I'll keep everyone safe.
Thank you all. Really, thank you.
The singing keeps coming from behind the reef as the ship slowly moves forward. Then suddenly, the singing stops.
Has it left?
Let's go a little further and see.
Hold up! Stop right here! Nobody move!
Yuzuha? What's going on?
Everyone freezes in astonishment, and before long the singing starts again.
All right, let's keep moving.
And so, the boat moves forward when the singing starts, and stops when it falls silent. Little by little you finally reach the reef. Yuzuha slowly raises her hand and places it on the rock.
Gotcha now. I won.
A red-haired girl peers out from behind the reef. Where her legs should be, there is instead a fishtail, covered in jade-like scales that glimmer like a brilliant porcelain in the sunlight. Sunlight falls across the mermaid, casting a giant fishtail shadow over the group, while her red hair, like seaweed, shimmers brilliantly in the golden rays.
Though this is our first time truly meeting in person, I still want to say, it's been a while. I'm Ukinami Yuzuha!
The mermaid doesn't linger. After gazing out from the reef for a while, she turns and disappears behind the coral. Yuzuha stares from the deck for a long time before getting MP to take everyone home. It's still hard to believe that something from a fairy tale is right in front of us. Yeah, it all feels kinda surreal. Proxy, is this even real? Could it be that we were hallucinating from ether corruption after entering the hollow? When my dad was doing his research, some patients even claimed they saw aliens in the hollow. Whether the result is real or not, the thrill in the process must be real. Yeah, I think Yuzuha would be really happy too. Well, that old man might not be very reliable. The location he gave us was a huge help. Speaking of which, Minato and I stopped by his shop to say thanks, but he wasn't there. He's not at his own shop, and there's only one place left. Shooting gallery.
Don't you want to try our Aqua Blaster ride?
No, didn't want to click on you actually. Hey, now you can't keep going like this. Work will always be there, but you've only got one body, you hear me? Just go grab your meal, I'll take over here. If anything happens to you, your grandma's gonna chew me out. Come on, working 10 to 5, how's that tiring at all? Grandpa, you've got visitors. Hi, Mr. Ahab, how are you doing? You kids, you're just looking for trouble, aren't you? The Hollow's no place to be messing around. What if something went wrong? What if you couldn't make it back? Even if you don't care about yourselves, you should think about the people working with you to run this resort. Therese and Mia were so worried. E.G. even thought you kidnapped MP. Do you really think we'd do that? Sorry, Grandpa Ahab, for making you worry. Forget it. So did you really? The old man opens his mouth, then hesitates, eyes flickering with curiosity and fear. When he glances at Mia, his furrowed brow slowly begins to relax. Ah, never mind. As long as you're all safe, that's what matters. Let's leave it at that. For a moment, you're not sure whether to tell him the truth. In the end, you decide to respect his choice. You really want to thank me. Help talk some sense into Mia. She is too stubborn. Grandpa, how can you talk about me like that right in front of my boss? I'm not going back for dinner tonight. You, Miss Timefield, you must be the real boss behind this resort. Could you help me talk some sense into her? What? Me? You're talking to me? Proxy, Yuzuha's still waiting for you at the aquarium. I think there's a lot she wants to tell you. Alice and I can handle things here. You go check on her.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Welcome to the aquarium.
Hey, Proxy, you're here. How did you know that mermaids need to sing to move forward? Stop when the music stops? Isn't it just nets up and nets down? Come on, Proxy, don't tell me you've never played it before. Are you sure that's what it's called? Isn't it red light, green light? It's our local version. Kids in Salem Bay love it the most. One child, playing the big fish, stands with their back to the beach and sings a song. While the song plays, the fishes slowly creep closer. As soon as the song ends, the big fish turn around and the fishes must freeze in place. There was a shark in that tank. I didn't catch a shark yet, I'm pretty sure. The big fish catches anyone moving, they're out. I suppose that mermaid's been watching us play all along. Poor girl, she must be lonely. Yeah, I hope she can make more friends. Oh, it's a hammerhead shark. No, I did catch that. Well, after all this, I'd say you are an unofficial member of Spook Shack now. I never agreed to that. I'm worth a fortune, you know. Hey, don't kill the vibe. If we're going by the videotape, this is where the mysterious narration kicks in. With the legendary proxy Faithun joining the Spook Shack, what kind of adventure awaits them? Dun dun dun! To be continued. To be continued. And that's the end of Yuzuha's story.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Hey, it's a poster of Yuzuha. And the archipelago shoot billboard is ready. Come to think of it, how did she even convince the TV crew to take her photo? Now that's what I call a marketing genius. Yuzuha is actually pretty cute when she's not making those scary faces and being all hyper. I think she's also cute while doing that. We also have an Alice poster somewhere. Yes, right here. Poster of Alice. Blazing Waves. Oh, the billboard for Blazing Waves is done. I think it took Yuzuha forever to finally convince Alice to take this ad. So this is what it means to be a rich family starter. She looks stunning, even with a casual shot from a TV cameraman. Almost looks like a painting.
If you have any questions or need it.
I have no questions. I just want prizes. And now I think we can safely continue with the main story.
Feel the pulse of life on your board.
Well, look how many visitors we've got. Wow, it's packed. How did it suddenly get so lively? Mr. Arnold did thorough research on the resort's target audience. And although the advertising budget was tight, every penny was well spent. That's why so many people came early just for tonight's music festival. With this many people around, I'm feeling even more fired up. Come on, let's push through and finish checking off the rest of our to-dos. How's the prep going? Let me think. We've already booked the performers for the festival, and most of them have arrived at the resort. They are either getting ready backstage or relaxing somewhere nearby. The stage is all fixed up and ready, and all staff are in position. First up is the sound check, then Minato will lead the guests to the waiting area and we'll go through a rehearsal a bit later. Feels like we are almost there. Once the music festival's over, let's throw ourselves a little celebration. Gotta properly toast to the resort's full recovery. Yuzuha, anything could still happen before the festival comes to a close. This isn't the time to let our guard down just yet. Yeah. And your little bunny ears and tail haven't stopped twitching since this morning either, right? Stop staring at me all the time. Alright, Belle. To ask you for a favor, actually, I'd like to hear what tourists around here think about the resort and the music festival. When you are organizing an event, it's easy to overlook things from the audience's perspective. That's why I want to understand what the visitors here truly care about, so we can still make a few adjustments before the festival officially begins. Leave it to me. I've asked so many people so many things today already. Thanks. I'll be getting ready here by the stage, waiting for your good news. Can't wait anymore. I wish it would get dark already. Are you here for the music festival? Of course. I heard about the beach music festival on the internet, so I rushed over from Jenna's quarter first thing in the morning. Ticket isn't too pricey. I'm totally hyped for this. Is there anything you are concerned about? Something I'm concerned about? You mean something that's not quite there yet? Probably the lineup. It's all mid-tier singers and bands. Feels like we are missing that real big name to hold it all together. Okay, gonna ask Astra after all. I'm mostly here to soak in the vibes, so it's not a big issue for me, but yeah, I bet some folks are hoping for more. If they suddenly dropped a surprise announcement about a superstar performance, this place would go wild. I see. That was very helpful of you, Belle. Their points are worth thinking about. Really? Just after one guy? I thought you'd let me ask more people. No big names, and the security doesn't seem all that reliable. We've got to fix those. But there's one more thing that's bugging me. Did that staff member just say they tripped over nothing? Like, literally nothing in their way? More invisible things? I'm worried about this too. Yuzuha, do you think? Ah! Before Alice can finish her sentence, a sudden scream rings out from not far away.
Whoa! That's a ton of ghost images! What the heck is going on? Uh-oh, the tourists are totally freaking out!
Sir, please calm down. What you're seeing is just a hologram. It has no physical form. It can't harm you. No physical form? Then it really is a ghost. So those posts on internet weren't fake after all. These aren't ghosts, just virtual projections. See, my hand passes right through them. They can't touch us at all. But how exactly are you proving they're not ghosts, but just projections? What kind of sane resort would roll out a bunch of spooky projections just to scare people? About that, please follow our staff's guidance to the hotel or other rest areas. We'll explain everything properly later. Enough, I don't want to hear another word. I don't care if they are holograms or whatever. There's something seriously wrong here. I'm checking out right now. Ma'am, what you are seeing is actually part of our resort's newest attraction. Real-time hologram interaction. So you're telling me this whole bunch of freaky, realistic things that nearly gave people a heart attack is part of your new attraction? I'm not buying your story. Just get rid of those creepy things right now. If this is all part of your setup, then you must have a way to shut them down. Sure, no problem. We just need a little more time. I knew it. You've got no way to deal with them. These things really are something evil. Can't stay here another second. I'm leaving right now. Eek! Help! It's alright, don't be afraid. These are just holograms. Help me! This is so scary. She seems to have lost the strength and reason to respond for now. In any case, let's use the camera to locate the hidden hologram projector and retrieve it to put an end to this ghost display. Oh, it's right there. That's not one you can trip over. Huh? That nasty thing vanished. It's alright, you're completely safe. Those images are harmless. Really? I was just here to chill and then suddenly there was all these scary things one after another. Seriously thought that was the end of me. Please head to a nearby safe zone and stay put. We'll take care of this. Okay, but honestly I just want to go home now. That last scare nearly gave me a heart attack. The terrified tourist leaves the scene. Most of the other visitors are reacting the same way. The situation isn't looking good. Yuzuha, Alice, Manato, and the others seem to have gathered nearby. Let's go find them and discuss our next move.
What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is Three Gates Corp pulling now?
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic. We must hurry. Let's split up.
Where are you all rushing off to?
Familiar, chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Willis, you again. And behind you.
Cameras. News.
New Eridu Broadcasting. Throne Quarter TV. Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
Surely just to promote us, right?
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all. Oh, but what a shame! Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that! Everyone watching, please listen to me! Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted! And the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coded in our new material, can you?
No, I think that's a valid point.
Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting.
And who would that have been? What video? Just as a sense of dread hits you, Willis has already pulled out his phone and starts playing the video in front of the cameras. The footage was shot late at night, clearly inside the resort. It looks like fixed position surveillance footage. On the empty street, there's MP carrying holographic projectors. Its tiny body holds several projectors, installing them at various corners of the street, adjusting the settings to invisible mode, and finally leaves with a satisfied look. Instead of handing over the projectors to public security last night, MP reinstalled them throughout the resort. Is this the truth behind what's happening today?
That's your resort's bamboo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this bamboo did everything on its own. We had nothing to do with it. I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me. That's what really happened.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this. Right, MP? Huh? Where's MP?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bamboo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
I mean, I've seen other bamboo that look just like MP. Could have been anyone.
Damn it! Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
You exchange glances with Yuzuha and Alice. Even in a dire situation like this, there's no hesitation in their eyes, only determination.
Wise? Monato? Can I leave this to you guys?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I'll try my best.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
MP has always cared deeply about the resort. There's no way it'd do something like this without a reason. There must be something else behind this. We need to find it and figure out the truth.
Go. We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you think MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around?
I don't know. Where could it possibly be?
No, maybe it's not that simple. Let's ask around first.
Like... MP in quotation marks. How to see. You are not MP. Who do you think you are? I'm not actually MP. Wait, I'm not supposed to say that. I was instructed to call myself MP for the next half day. Yes, that's right. I'm MP. That lie was way too obvious. Impersonating other Bangbu is illegal. This can't be happening. Alright, I'm not the MP you're talking about. But please, don't arrest me. I was just trying to get by. What happened? I'm a Bangbu wanderer. I was roaming the streets this morning, starving. Then this guy just stood in front of me, stared me up and down and started chatting me up. He gave me a bunch of ether batteries and said I could have as many as I wanted to help him out, so here I am. He brought me to this resort and told me to stand here pretending to be MP. Said if anyone comes by I should just keep asking if they're going out to sea. That's it, my whole mission, just standing here. I really don't know anything else. I don't even know who MP is. You can keep the ether batteries, just don't arrest me. What did that man look like? Oh, I know this one. He wore glasses, had a suit on and looked kinda rich, talked all fancy, and sometimes he'd just start muttering to himself for no reason. Can't we just put this Bangbu as evidence? I'm not turning you in, but I do need you to stay and be a witness. Okay, as long as you're not arresting me, I'm open to anything. Also, technically my job here is to take people out to sea, so would you like to go for a sail? Now is not the time for this. I see, sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. Do we even need to look at other things? Like, that wasn't even one of the things I should ask about. What kind of cursed resort is this? It's not just the creepy things floating in midair that you can't even touch. Now there's creepy stuff lurking by the beach too. I should have never come here. What creepy stuff by the beach? No idea either. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was just walking along the shore a bit earlier, thinking I'd go feel the waves, and then something tripped me out of nowhere. Weren't for all the creepy stuff happening around this resort, you'd probably think I was nuts, but I swear I tripped over something and went face first into the sand. And when I looked up, there was nothing there. I thought these things break when impacted. This is some kind of haunting, isn't it? It has to be. Where exactly did you trip? Huh, let me think. I guess it was maybe a few dozen meters out from the dock. Can't say exactly where, but if you wander around that area long enough, you're bound to bump into that ghost too. Very solid ghost. Well, have you found any clues over there? From what we just found out, Willis definitely knows where MP is, but he didn't say a word and instead hired some random Bangbu off the street to pose at us. Someone tripped over an invisible object in the shallow waters. Invisible object, but projectors malfunction when exposed to seawater. There's no way Willis would have set them up out there. Alice, you're giving Willis way too much credit. Don't tell me that invisible object was MP and it's been submerged in seawater this whole time. How could that be? The object should be somewhere around here. Let's check it out with the camera. I'm counting on you. Hope it's not too late. Oh. I'm looking too far. As the camera shutter clicks, MP the penguin boo reappears before your eyes, lying limp in the seawater, unconscious and as though it had been struck down. It's MP. It's right here. It seems to be unconscious. I'll check its conditions right away. I'm sorry. MP's waking up. Quick, get it out of the water.
MP? Are you okay? Can you hear us? This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
MP, calm down. Can you tell us what happened last night?
Wait. So you did do that after all? Ah, those ominous words had to be spoken.
So when Mia mentioned last night that the ghost stories were well received on internet, you thought about using that to the resort's advantage?
But they weren't future.
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny. Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end.
MP, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer.
Belle? Got any ideas? From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
No, this time he made a fatal mistake. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave MP invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
Let's just beat him up in front of the cameras. Battered and bruised, MP is brought to the camera. The once arrogant Willis turns pale when he sees MP, as if fearing something, but quickly he regains his usual demeanor.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking Bangbu. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little Bangbu! You bastard!
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard!" Alice, show him how it's done.
Huh? Me? Alright then. My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I
I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair!
Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
No, it was the most important part.
What exactly are you getting at?
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a bamboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing 3 Gates Corp.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging 3 Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you, the CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this bamboo's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying MP's camera wasn't enough. Bamboo units have built-in visual recording systems. For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who will do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you looked down on Bamboo and completely forgot what they're capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bamboo's Master and Marcel Group have the authority to access those visual recordings. And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration. As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least 1.5 years to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bamboo's recordings?
You raise your phone to your ear. A familiar voice comes through.
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command, "Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bamboo's visual recordings into video output.
I love you, Fairy. You don't get enough screen time.
Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
She definitely had a lot more to say while TV mode still was a thing. Let's show everyone the recordings.
All right, these are the visual recordings saved inside MP.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bamboo, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
Still trying to play dumb, Willis? The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep, and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't! I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who'd have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This dung bamboo even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good. Smash the camera, then get rid of this bamboo. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. This time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Who would have thought? The man who always covered his tracks so perfectly turned out to be so careless when completely off guard. As MP's visual recording finished playing in front of all the cameras, one glance at Willis showed a man barely able to stand, his face completely pale.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Conan.
Wait, everyone, please let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
The reporters' phones at the scene suddenly started ringing. After answering and listening for a moment, they all switched to speakerphone, making sure the voice on the other end can be clearly captured by the cameras.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding his unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here, to use it for promotion.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy. Come on.
Ground begins to shake. Moments later, a massive machine descends from the sky, blocking everyone's path.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
Willis, you should have stopped when you still could. Figures Willis would lash out when cornered. Manato, you go help evacuate the guests with the others. Alice and I will take care of this bad guy he summoned. He never expected to fail, yet still hit a combat mech nearby. What a shady man. Let's take this chance to put him behind bars for good. Enter combat. I need to prepare for a bit. Yeah, sure. He'd give you the time.
I should have leveled this place from the start! Would have saved me a ton of trouble! I don't know why beat around the bush! Blow it up! Blow it up! Why did you get to go on vacation? You even know the pain of spending summer schmoozing with the higher-ups!
This counterattack is really fun.
Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and blow up 3 gates! Make myself the boss!
Let's run this man! completely lost his mind? Riddled with flaws. Must be the weather. He probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea leader. Stay on offense! Feel the sea breeze. Solid hit. Score one for me. You're gonna pay! You're exposed now.
With the mech disabled, Willis is left with no means of resistance, but he no longer seems to care. He sits underground, muttering things like, "I'm covered in the coating too. If I stay still, I'll turn invisible, and you won't find me," over and over, until the public security officers arrive and take him into custody. Now that is what you'd call being caught red-handed. And thanks to the live broadcast, word should spread quickly that the resort's haunting was nothing more than one of Willis's little schemes. Crisis has passed. Let's clean up this mess. The tourists are still waiting in the safety zone. Please wait a moment. There's something I'd like to say. I'm waiting.
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold.
But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it?
No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
How should I put this? Guys, I actually have another way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend to see if she'd be willing to perform here.
It's Astra time.
Since Spook Shack was running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armpits? Belle, how do you know her? I love her.
I'm glad. For more Alice sounds.
You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry?
Yuzu, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know.
But Belle, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board! Looks like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Val, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Great idea, Wise. I might as well set up a video call.
You open Knock Knock, select the familiar names from your friend list, and start a video call. In no time, everyone joins the video call.
Belle, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig.
Well, I have news for you about your next gig.
Hello, Belle. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Miyabi, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Belle, I just finished work. Are Are you at a resort?
Roxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that. A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Hey everyone! Wise and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, how should I put this? I have a favor to ask.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm down. I'm heading over there now.
Huh? How did you know?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for top bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
I watched it too. So my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others.
I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Roxy. The Cunning Hares watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount, yeah?
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation. I couldn't get them to spill either, but when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with Willis from Three Gates Corp. He'll probably be spending quite a long time behind bars.
Rest in peace, that guy.
I'll come over with Qingyi and the others. We could really use a break. Belle, you handled this case brilliantly.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Just as you're about to end the video call after setting up the meeting time at the resort, Yuzuha leans in.
Belle, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yuzuha?
Yuzuha flashes a mysterious smile, takes the phone and whispers a few words to Astra. Then she hits the speakerphone button and points the phone screen at the TV cameras, which are just about to wrap up the broadcast.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music. If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever.
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage the normal way. Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high. So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack? Huh? Me? How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos. Just one scare after another, and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind. But I loved it. Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
Thought the music festival was done for, but hey, who knew it would come back like this? Kinda lucky, huh? Yuzuha, it's too soon to breathe easy. The media coverage is already out, but we've lost a bunch of staff and performers. There's no way we can pull off a full-scale festival like this. Then let's bring them back one by one. With my charm as the face of Mystic Wares, I'll definitely get them to change their minds. We'll help too. With more hands on deck, we might be able to get everything back on track, and maybe even squeeze in a rehearsal before the show. Count me in. No, Belle. Let us handle the rest. After everything we've been through, it's time you got some proper rest. Manato's right. And hey, Belle, there's actually one more thing you can do. Just stick around here and welcome our old friends. They'll be rushing over any minute now. We'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Just wait for our good news. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort. Greet the guests. Or, you know, just Astra. Oh no, Evelyn is here. Are there more people without markings? Let's take a quick look around. There sure are. I'm sure flies. I've been wearing this red scarf for so long now. Yeah, and now you're rocking those cool power boxing gloves. Come to think of it, I was probably still working as a mercenary when you joined Caridon, right? Yeah, and now your power gloves are spitting fire. Can we stop talking about my KO boxing gloves already? It's so hard. They've even got this cool name. How can I not be obsessed with them? Would be funny if it's just Lighter and Billy. Because if there's anybody else, they are hiding quite well. That looked like a nice design from afar. I mean, it's still a nice design. NPCs in this game just look pretty nice sometimes. Most of the time. I'm not seeing anybody else. Xiao was just saying the other day that it's been a while since we've seen you, and now here you are. Maybe it's fate. Yeah, Miss Xiao and I watched your entire confrontation with that Three Gates Corp manager through the live stream. You stayed calm and collected, kept your logic clear and really put pressure on. Well done. Evelyn praised me. Just stating facts. I've dealt with Three Gates Corp. Their middle management's full of guys like him. Greedy, ambitious, always clawing their ways up. Can't deny it felt good watching him fall. Anyway, even though the other agency will probably blow up if we turn them down, since Miss Yao wants to perform here, I'll do my best to make it work. Besides, in this sweltering summer, it's nice to take a short break and catch up with a few friends. Roxy, it's great to see you. May we all have an unforgettable summer night. Wait, how do you get on there? Do I just talk from here? Oh wait. Oh wait. You are one of the idols. Well, you're finally here. I'm wearing that vacation outfit I showed you before. How does it look? Super summery, right? Perfect for the stage. Looks great on you. Oh. And the song I'm performing tonight? actually gave your brother a little sneak peek a while back, so get ready. Oh, and this is? Alright, I almost forgot to introduce her. I've been working on a new song these past couple days, so I was humming the melody in my head while checking out the stage earlier. This girl just walked by and, without even thinking, picked up the tune and ran with it, and it sounded amazing. She basically improvised the perfect harmony on the spot, so of course I had to come talk to her. No, it's nothing. I just kinda sorta hummed along. She's gonna short circuit from nerves at this rate. But that melody really surprised me. Do you do music too? What's your name? I'm in a band right now. We're called Angels of Dilution. Oh wait, no, that came out wrong. No need to be so nervous. Here's an idea. Come stand right in the front row when the show starts, and I'll make sure we have tons of fun interacting, okay? Oh, and let's add each other on Knock Knock too. Please, definitely. Here, on this paper are my Knock Knock ID, our band's Knock Knock ID, and our official socials. And please sign it for me. Where'd all that shyness go? She's just a girl now. Sure thing. Hey, looks like we are new friends now, Miss Super Talented Composer. Alright then, Wise, could you help me bring her up to the front later? Even I gotta get stage ready. Thanks. See you in a bit. Idols have been essentially promoted since the start of the game, so it's about time they show up. Also, now the friends have showed up. Well, we are not too late, are we? Took us a bit to sort through the case files, and then we had traffic on the way over. Seems like a lot of people are heading to the resort. Right on time. Manager, even though they say never judge someone by who they used to be, I didn't expect you to pull off such a thriving new business in the Throne Quarter. Clearly, you're not to be underestimated. This resort isn't mine, it's a legitimate business. I know, I'm just kidding. As they say, spring makes you drowsy, autumn wears you out, and summer puts you straight to sleep. This muggy heat's been knocking me out at the precinct too. I figured it was time to step out and get some fresh air. Can go fishing here. Ah, very good indeed. Xingyi, you... Oh, isn't that a shooting booth over there? That's our original shooting game. You can try it for free. Eh? Really? I want to try it. The precinct's shooting competition is coming up soon. This would be perfect practice. It seems Shu Yuan's quite intrigued. Hey partner, fancy meeting you again. Hi Proxy, want a burger? You two are so chill. Already switched to vacation mode, huh? Chance to chill at the resort for free, as if we cunning hares would ever pass that up. Billy and Nekomata already split up to grab snacks and drinks, and then we're claiming those lounge chairs till the sun goes down. Billy got distracted. Are you coming with us, Proxy? I heard the sailboat drink stand does movie screenings. Maybe we could pick one and watch it together. Got a few things to take care of. I'll catch you in a bit. Don't forget to come grab a drink or two once you are done, alright? You've been hosting us here, so drinks are on me later. Thinking back to last year's Camellia Golden Week, we actually spent it at your place, didn't we? Hard to believe how time flies. Nicole, save the nostalgia for later. Billy just messaged, he said there are so many tourists at the resort, the shop's already out of drinks. Huh? Envy, drop that burger and get up. We're gonna go back to the parking lot and get those boxes of drinks from our trunk. No vacation anymore. Business is right in front of us. Who's got time for a vacation? Chop chop! Get those drinks out to the crowd. Look, Denny's are calling my name. Oh, Nicole. Never change. Who else do we have? Oh yeah, right. Well, we're here. Miyabi, long time no see. Has it really been that long? Didn't we just talk of no video a moment ago? Chief. Hello, Proxy. It's been a while. I've arranged some time off for everyone in Section 6. On a rare, clear summer night like this place is perfect for unwinding and recovering from the strain of work. Strangely enough, Azaba and Sokaku wandered off on their own the moment we arrived, like it wasn't their first time here. Come to think of it, I did see them these past couple of days. Better keep that to myself. Did we? A lot happened. I heard you've been through quite a few adventures lately. If you're up for it, let's find a quiet place later tonight and take our time catching up. It seems Nicole from Cunning Hairs is coming too. Perfect. I've been meaning to catch up with her too. After all, it was on a night just like this that she tricked Tailless out of my hands for the first time. Good luck, Nicole. I'd also like to get a drink and unwind a bit. But before that, I need to find Sokaku first. As far as about, well, since we're officially on break, he can enjoy it however he likes. I can finally take a breather. There's just way too much to do. Good thing everything's ready. Makes me feel a bit more at ease. Thanks for setting that up. Let's sit back and wait for the show to begin. Time for the show to begin. It still feels like we only decided to hold the festival a minute ago. So much has happened over the past few days, and soon it will be time to head back to school. Milady, are you for real? We are still on break. If you keep talking about school and classes all the time, your hair's gonna go asymmetrical, you know? What? But going to class is a student's duty. Alice, let's talk about something else. Alright, I'm sorry. I know I say things I shouldn't sometimes. It's just, I've never really had friends before. Not ones I could truly open up to. So I'm still figuring out how to be with people like this. It's fine. So no need to be all timid. And hey, this summer break might be ending. We can always hit the beach together next year. Just don't tell me you are staying home to study. I'll definitely be there, it's a promise. Well, come too, right? Definitely. Next year's vacation is already on my list. You two better not go back on your word, or else I'll have Karma sneak into your kitchen and replace every last drink with bitter melon juice. One thing that always comes back, bitter melon juice. Yo, Proxy, long time no see. The Bellabor crew has been vacationing here these past few days, but we haven't run into you till now. Having a good time on your vacation? It's been truly relaxing. Thanks to your invitation, we've been able to fully unwind from all the busy work at the company and get some proper rest these past few days. Thanks for taking care of my drones, Proxy, and for sharing all that feedback on how they handled. After these past few days, I think I've got a pretty good idea of how to improve these kids. Oh, and about that haunting you mentioned earlier. It's been sorted out now, right? Wait, what? I had no idea that even happened. I must have been too busy swimming and catching up on sleep. Roxy, tell me who it was. I'll make sure they regret it. No worries, it's all taken care of. That guy is over at the PubSec precinct now. Already got caught? That's way too easy. Whatever his reason was, anyone who dares ruin someone else's summer break deserves to carry 3 full cartloads of bricks with their bare hands. Easy, sweet pea. From the look of Proxy's face, whoever was behind it probably already paid the price. Let's leave all that behind. For now, we've got a summer night to enjoy. Yeah, you're right. Proxy, let's forget all that mess for tonight. Ben and Anton went fishing. So why don't we have a beachside fish barbecue party later? Just making sure nobody's hiding up there. But spot-wise, gives me a good view of whether or not I'm missing anyone. Well, did you say hi to our friends already? Look, the music festival's kicking off soon. Yep, caught up with all of them. It's been a while since we've seen them. Feels kinda nostalgic, doesn't it? But for now, if you don't mind, I hope you'll spare a little more attention for your poor brother who's been left alone. Sure thing, time to enjoy this break together. I brought my camera too, so we can try to capture all the best moments tonight. Don't worry, Belle. I'll do my best to get some nice shots of you, ones you'll actually like. So, ready for the festival? Let's go!
Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Music Festival! Let's make this a summer night to remember! 绽放吧，像是斑斓的繁华，在最喧闹的初夏，好像雨伞等待大雨落下，未来藏在迷雾之中，从不作答，寻找吧，命运交织的火花。
The holiday's almost over.
So, summer's ending already? It's not over yet! As long as we're together, every night is one to remember this summer.
Okay, that was really fun, seeing everybody goofing around together. I wonder if there were more people to be found, but hey. Seems like there's still people around now, at least. Roxy, looks like you are having a blast, huh? How about you, Lucy? Having fun? It's just okay, though it can't compare to riding in the outer ring. The sea breeze at night's kinda nice. The hotel's comfy and the festival had a few songs I actually liked. Looks like you are having a good time. Fine, let's just say that I modified your surf courses and boards, so I totally deserve this relaxing vacation. Bernice and the others are still chugging away like there's no tomorrow. At this rate, they'll probably keep going past 3 AM. But I'm not about to go wild with them. Staying up late is a beauty's worst enemy. So, Proxy, when you're free, let's take a stroll by the beach and feel the breeze. I need to sober up from the nitro fuel. Just for tonight, I'm granting you this special honor. It's my pleasure. Maybe different people just show up at different daytimes. I don't want to go back. Huh? Speak up. It's too noisy in here. I can't hear you. I said I don't want to go back to school. Hey, Alice. Changed your mind, I see. Are you talking to Kama? Say it louder. I don't want to go back to school. I want to stay at the resort and have fun with you all. Now I heard that loud and clear. What a bad student, Bunny. But I guess I'm no better. Well, come join us. When friends get together like this, it's the perfect time to shout our hearts out to the sea. I don't want to go back to work. I just want to stay with everyone forever. Wise. I played with your model. What? Wow. Well, Wise is nearby and he's heard everything, you know. It's getting late. Let's head back with Wise and rest. We can go and talk to our friends along the way. I don't want to go back. Oh, just repeating. I don't want to go back to work. Hey Ocean, are you listening? Don't let Belle go back to work. Saw people are at the beach. Anybody anywhere else? Yes. Hey manager, I was wondering why you weren't at the video store lately. So this is where you've started your new career, huh? Say, that membership card I topped up before, can I still use it here? You've always been on our VIP list. You're quite a smooth talker, manager. When you get back to the video store, I'll have to renew my yearly membership. By the way, Jane, were you the one who cracked those thugs during the interrogation? That's right. I heard you needed their testimonies, so I gave them a little nudge. They were pretty tight-lipped at first, but with a bit of prisoner's dilemma and some psychological tricks, they started cracking one by one. Thank you so much. Glad it didn't ruin your vacation. If trouble comes up again, feel free to find me. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve as long as you are not too hung up on the rules. Well then, show's over. Time for me to find a quiet spot and enjoy the evening breeze with a drink. Not going with Shu Yuan and the others. Hanging out with 3 PubSec officers in a crowded place like this doesn't really feel like my scene. Were you worried I'd be bored on my own, manager? That's sweet of you, but I do have a fix for that. How about you join me for a few drinks? And we give her no answer. Okay, this is where Wise is. And one of the angels. Wow, oh wow, I shook hands with Astra Yao, took a pic together, added her on Knock Knock, and got her autograph. And she even said I'm a super talented composer. It was like a dream. Just wait till I tell those two. They'll totally be jealous. That's what they get for not coming to the beach with me. Hope we'll meet you guys for real soon. That's Minato, right? As I'm getting hung up on every corner. So it's done. We went through a lot, but I'm glad it all ended well. Did you have a good time, Monitor? Of course, spending a rather peaceful day by the sea with the breeze in your face and a cold drink in hand. Who could possibly say no to that? Huh? Are you actually calling today rather peaceful? Willis and his gang can be a real headache when they act up, but with you guys around, dealing with them isn't much of a hassle. As our first team building event since Alice joined Spook Shack, Yusuha really pulled it off perfectly. Well, I hope you're enjoying everything we've planned for this summer too. I had a great time. Let's hang out again next summer. If you've got any more plans coming up, just let me know. I'll make time. And also you. Hope you become playable soon. Oh, that's a turtle. I was wondering what I was looking at. Anna. Proxy, I heard you ran into some trouble at the resort, and someone was using large machinery to launch attacks. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, but how did you know I was at the resort, Trigger? Anyway, Soldier 11 and I were worried about you and the other Proxy, so we asked Captain Megas for some time off to check on you. I'm just glad you're okay. You really had me scared there. Looks like my question just got ignored. Blazing ocean breeze. I am not like Trigger. I know you are capable enough to handle things. That said, I do wonder what really happened here. I see. But the answer seemed kind of obvious. What made it take so long to figure out that the projector could go invisible? It's not that obvious. Making something invisible is still pretty hard with today's technology. Oh really? But Seed got it working pretty easily a while ago. These days, Seed Senior usually turns invisible when he's standing still. I even bump into him sometimes. Wait, what? How did she even do that? About that, we don't really know how it works either. When we asked Seed, she just said something like, first you do this, then that, and then this and that, and alright, invisible. There were a few companies that came looking for her, but she really disliked dealing with those types, so every time she just go invisible to avoid them. Honestly, she might be the only one who knows how that even works. Just who is Seed, really? Anyway, looks like you handled the situation perfectly. Since our leave's already been approved, let's celebrate tonight with some super spicy noodles. There's no noodle place around here. But since it's been a while, how about we go get some nitro fuel instead? You did spill yours yesterday after all. Maybe this can make up for that little mishap. Something feels off. Guess that's about everybody. Well, did you have fun tonight? I feel like this totally makes up for missing out on that vacation during Camellia Golden Week. Yes, all that excitement's finally catching up. I'm actually a little drowsy. Even with all that nitro fuel, should we call it a night? Let's go back and rest. Alright, good night, Belle. Sweet dreams. But I now go take a look around again. There's more people during this daytime. Seems I'm doing that. Quick round around. Or maybe it's just regular, I don't know. Yeah, seems like it's very easy to just miss out on these conversations forever. Oh hey, there is people around. The sea breeze blows gently, the air is fresh. What a perfect spot to kick back and relax. Hey Shifu. Hey Belle, never thought I'd run into you here. You here on vacation too. Well, it's not exactly a vacation. It's more like work than a vacation. Well, never thought my disciple would go this far down the path of helping others. What brings you here, Shifu? It was your senior Yinhu who kept going on about hotel discount vouchers expiring soon. That's why he brought Fufu and me here. They've been in there for quite a while now. Wonder what they are up to. In where? Where are they? Surely it's fine. Well, good morning. Morning. What were you talking about? We're just talking about how the resort's short-term operating rights are about to expire. Yeah, I guess it really is almost up. Time flies. Regarding this matter, according to the agreement, your short-term operating rights to the resort will soon revert back to us, but might I ask you to consider staying on and helping us manage the resort long-term? Of course, there would be no further fees involved this time. We sincerely hope you'll continue your connection with Fantasy Resort for many days to come. If it weren't for your help, this place would have likely fallen into Willis's hands long ago. You're not just our friends, but the ones who saved this resort. Miss Therese, the staff, and I all believe that this place needs you. Alice, what do you think? Mr. Iggy, Miss Therese, I suppose we don't really need any more revenue from the resort. We'd prefer to cover Spook Shack's expenses through our own efforts. But I also believe the connection we've built won't simply end with the short-term agreement. We really enjoy being here, and we love the atmosphere. It's not a place we can just walk away from. So please, allow us to take part in the resort's long-term future. That's such a classic Alice answer. Yep, what Alice said goes for all of us. It's a relief. I was worried you might say no, so once again, looking forward to working with you all. Alright, I also have these photos. I took them at the music festival last night. If you'd like, please take them. A summer night's moment, stored in memory board. A moment captured by Therese' camera after the Fantasy Music Festival. Old friends, new companions, and most importantly, family. Though the summer night may pass, our smiles will never be forever frozen. Our smiles will forever be frozen in this most beautiful summer memory. Thanks, Therese. These are really good. Just looking at them brings back all those moments from last night. Hey, Bunny, quit that silly grinning. Everyone's watching you. I wasn't. I mean, okay, fine, I was smiling, but only because I'm really happy. I'm going to hang this photo by my bed, so I can see all of you first thing every morning. I'll do the same. Well, well, great minds think alike. Well, Yusa and Alice said you know a thing or two about navigating the hollows. Is that true? Oh, just a thing or two. Did something happen? Actually, in the audio where Willis's crimes were exposed, he mentioned Midsummer's research data. The data my father left behind. Probably know this, but before Midsummer shifted to tourism and started building resorts, it used to be on par with free gates and military tech. Though I've never seen the actual research myself, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wasn't until I heard that recording that I realized the resort was just a cover. What Willis really wanted was to snatch Midsummer's secret data and use it to boost himself up. But he probably never guessed the research wasn't here at all. Everything he did was for nothing because Father had already hidden it deep in a hollow. How do you know that? I only found out recently. There was a hidden compartment in the bracelet my father left me, and inside were 2 small slips of paper, each with a hollow coordinate. If the research data is real, it must be tied to those 2 coordinates. Hollow coordinates change all the time, so you'll need someone who can navigate. Yeah. Could you help me check those 2 coordinates and bring back whatever my father might have left behind? I've already told Yusuha and Alice, and they said they are willing to help too. I'm not really interested in the research, but since it was my father's, I'd still like to have it back in my own hands. I got this. Thanks. User and Alice should be somewhere around here. I'll send you the coordinates. Once you've worked out the location, go talk to them.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
I thought we are done. But the summer is eternal. Well, I assume Therese has asked you to help recover her father's belongings as well. Shall we head out now? Sounds like this really matters to you. Naturally, it could very well be something her father left behind. If it's hidden in a hollow, then it's only right we try to find it. For her sake, as her friends. I trust you've already decoded the coordinates. Let's head out together then. Wait a sec. Why am I talking to you separately? Hey Belle, Therese talked to you about the hollow treasure hunt already, didn't she? Does that count as a hollow treasure hunt? Of course it does. We've been stuck battling outside the hollow for ages. It's been way too long since we had a proper adventure in there. And that's where all the real ghost stories hang out. Decoding that coordinate should be a piece of cake for you, right? So, ready to head out now? Well, if there is a reason to pick one, I'm gonna pick Alice. But it doesn't feel like it matters.
Got a new ghost. Good day, Lord Phaeton.
Good day, indeed. Battle immediately. You are quite aggressive then, big guy.
A boring opponent.
Your weakness has been exposed. You can't run.
Why is there a lone typhon in the hollow? Someone put it here on purpose. If this mech was left by Therese's father, was it meant to guard this place? Prevent intruders? Anyway, there's definitely something at this coordinate. Let's bring it back and see what it is. Well, that was quick. Oh! Talking to them is for the two different coordinates.
Got a new ghost. Good day, Lord Phaeton.
Summer memories will give me strength. You're gonna pay.
Guess what? I'll take you.
Leave it to me. Ambush. Direct hit. Your opponent is me.
Out of my way.
I offer you the dazzling star of a summer night.
Yeah, there are a bunch of hollow raiders wandering around here. Don't tell me they're after the research data too. Everyone in New Eridu saw that live stream and heard Willis mention the research data, so yeah, it's no surprise someone's after it. But they weren't supposed to have the coordinates. Forget it. No point wondering about that. According to the new coordinates you calculated, this should be where Therese's father hid it. Let's bring it back. You show Therese the 2 files you brought out of the hollow. Thank you. Thank you all. So these are what my father left behind. 2 files. Doesn't feel like they are both research data, or maybe neither of them is. Let's just open them and take a look. In that case, how about we open the one I found first? I've got a feeling it might be better to save Alice's for later. Alright, please. Actually, after you left, I looked it up on internet and found that the coordinate Yusuha has, it's been floating around for years now. So that's how it is. No wonder we ran into a bunch of hollow raiders there. I guess the file I have probably isn't all that classified after all. Yusuha opens the file in her hands. It's filled with messy, scribbled handwriting. All sorts of childish wishes like, I want to be an astronaut. Therese snatches it back, her face turning bright red. What was Dad thinking? This is my childhood diary. Why would he put this in the hollow? Well, I've got a feeling you'll get your answer after reading Alice's file. Alice? Alice opens the file in her hands. As the pages unfold, a flood of obscure academic terms spills into view. There's no doubt, this must be the research data. These are... He left 2 coordinates, one real, one fake, and spread the fake while he was still alive. That way, if someone got both later, they'd likely think they were both traps. And with a combat machine guarding the true coordinate, he ensured no one else could take the data, at least not until the day you were strong enough to retrieve it yourself. I was thinking about all this 11 years ago. Alice, would you be willing to take the research data? Huh? I know it's from 11 years ago, but Midsummer was once a respected name in military tech, and the groundwork they laid was solid. If it ends up in the Timefield family's hands, I'm sure it will be put to better use. But why? Isn't this something your father left behind for you? It is, but that's why I'd rather it go to someone who can truly make use of it. I didn't get my father's gift for research at all. Maybe this place, is what he really meant to leave for me. Alice, I know things haven't been easy for your family lately. If what's in here can help you in any way, then I think this journey was worth it. Go on, take it, Alice. Thank you. I'll bring it back and look through it with my fellow researchers. Alice takes the research file from Therese. As she does, a single slip of paper slides out and drifts to the ground. You pick it up and find a few lines of handwritten text. It looks like a casual note written by someone over a decade ago. Took a walk along the beach with Therese today. We ran into a rabbit-firing father with his daughter. I recognized him. He had introduced himself at the banquet a few days ago as a scholar of ether science, from a noble family. We ended up talking for quite a while, and I've been thinking ever since. I may have gone too far chasing after competition and results, but really, we were both just trying to leave something meaningful for our daughters. Maybe it's time for midsummer to shift gears. The sea looked especially beautiful today. A beach resort might not be such a bad idea. Therese would love that. And now things are quiet again. Let's check if we can have all the rewards. Not all of them, because fishing, clearly. But not missing all that much, actually. Also, definitely want that. Summer skies. I mean, you've seen it for a while now. The waves against her legs, sunlight flipping under the brim of her head. A young girl's journey is the stars and the sea. And yeah, all that's left is lots of fishing. I'm gonna record myself doing it in case anything interesting happens during it, but... other than that, I don't think it's really necessary. So with that, I think we are finally done with this endless summer. So, thanks for watching and see you again whenever something new happens in Zenless Zone 0. Goodbye.